In the first millennium BCE, the Neo-Assyrian Empire dominated the Near East. Unlike previous empires that sought tribute, the Assyrians had a different philosophy of conquest. They were the first to systematically use total war, not just against opposing armies, but against entire civilian populations. For the Assyrians, military victory was only the first step. The true goal was to eliminate all future rebellion through a calculated campaign of fear and control. Assyrian military tactics were brutal and uncompromising. Conquered cities that dared to resist were shown no mercy. Their historical records and palace reliefs proudly detail a litany of atrocities, mass executions, the burning of cities, and the public torture of leaders. This cruelty was not random, it was a deliberate strategy of psychological warfare meant to instill terror in any who would consider defying the Assyrian king. They wanted a conquered people to fear them more than they loved their own land. But the most devastating and enduring tactic of the Assyrians was mass deportation. Entire populations, sometimes hundreds of thousands of people, were forcibly removed from their homelands and resettled in distant parts of the empire. This policy had a twin purpose: it severed a people's spiritual and cultural connection to their land, making them easier to control, and it provided the empire with a large, displaced, and dependent workforce to build its great cities and monuments. The Assyrians didn't just conquer a land, they remade its very population. The Assyrian method set a dark precedent for empires to come. Their calculated brutality and use of deportation as a tool of governance marked a new, terrifying chapter in the history of warfare. They were a civilization built not just on military might, but on the systematic persecution and subjugation of the vanquished.